What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are heading to 1999 for a fall seasonal Retro FSD update. Let's get right into it. October 15th, 1999 marked a day for unique aircraft ops into Sioux Falls for Trans World Airlines, or TWA. On this day, they operated two Douglas DC-950s on flights 673 and 303, which arrived at 1:05 p.m. and 10:02 p.m. respectively, a Boeing 727-200 on Flight 571, which arrived at 10:12 a.m., and a McDonnell Douglas MD-80, which arrived at 3:46 p.m. Thanks to the Gemini Jets February-March 2023 releases, a TWA MD-80 was finally released in 1:400 scale, the first of its kind outside the AA hybrids, which have been previously done by Dragonwings. Many retro collectors have been demanding for a release of this for years, and thus this release has proved popular with those folks, myself included. Because of this, I have decided to do a Retro FSD update for this year to bridge the gap between my 1998 and 2000 updates. In the fall of 1999, Sioux Falls saw the following services: Northwest to Minneapolis, Northwest Airlink operated by Mesaba to Minneapolis, Pierre and Rapid City, South Dakota, TWA to St. Louis, United Airlines to Denver, United Express operated by Atlantic Coast Airlines to Chicago, and United Express operated by Great Lakes Airlines to Spencer, Iowa. This flight was operated on the Beechcraft 1900 aircraft. Welcome to the Sioux Falls Regional Airport. Today's date is October 15th, 1999. At Gate 2 rests this Northwest Airlink Saab 340. With service from the smaller communities of Rapid City and Pierre, South Dakota on a one-way routing, Saabs were very much commonplace during this time. The Rapid City Pierre service could be seen 3 times daily. This aircraft arrived at 7:40 p.m. local time as Flight 3176. Next at Gate 4 is this Northwest DC-9 bowling shoe. On the September 1999 flight board for Sioux Falls, the Boeing 727 could be seen on the MSP services alongside the DC-9. Northwest mainline could be seen 6 times a day, one of which was on the 727. This flight is on number 1535 on the DC-9, arriving at 9:39 p.m. local time. At Gate 6 is this United 737-300 Solbass. United Mainline only had service to Denver in 1999. The Chicago mainline service did not come back until just these last few years. Currently, this service is on the Boeing 737-800. The 733 arrived at 11:36 p.m. local time as Flight 298, the last arrival of the night. Moving to Gate 7 is its United Express CRJ-200. CRJs have been the norm for air travel at FSD for the last several decades as of today. They were used thrice daily on the Chicago flights. This aircraft arrived at 10:10 p.m. local time as Flight 7837. At Gate 3 rests this wonderful TWA MD-80. TWA predominantly sent the DC-930 on their St. Louis services. However, a couple swaps have occurred before. As mentioned previously, on this particular date, October 15th, 1999, TWA operated the DC-950 and Boeing 727-200 along with the MD-80 into Sioux Falls. Higher demand on this route for at least this day was most likely the cause for the upgrades. The exact aircraft on this flight, November 90621 Alpha, was a relatively new airframe at the time, having been delivered to TWA in the summer of 1998. Because of this, 9621 Alpha would not wear the Twin Stripes livery in her time with TWA, but since a model of a TWA MD-80 with the final livery does not exist yet, and considering Gemini Jets released this Twin Stripes MD-80 a few months ago, I decided it was a good opportunity to utilize this model. I am still in search of a TWA DC-930 in this livery, which I remain hopeful of crossing paths with soon. This aircraft arrived at 3:46 p.m. local time as Flight 247. I hope you enjoyed this update. I am super happy to have a Twin Stripes model in my collection now, thanks to one of the recent Gemini Jets releases. Be sure to keep up with the Retro FSD playlist I have created, which has all videos pertaining to the project in order, including unboxing videos of models needed for the project. The latest airport update will be found at the top of the playlist. I'm excited to continue pushing forward with this project. Stay tuned for more updates. With that being said, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.